You ain't nothing but a hound dog, you're crying all the time.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Skull again, and the new animal which I've been talking about, I'm gonna do the video on it today because the old one that I made when I got him is a little out of date now because he thinks it's actually already changed. Even though just got back from where my trip, and yeah, so making a new one here, and he has a 10-gallon, and he has a UVB bulb there, and he has Eco Earth substrate with a water dish, which I've never seen him use, and a little puddle back there. It's just natural. Okay, he has a plant there, a real plant that I just got, and he has this big fake plant just for some coverage because that one's kind of small still. One leaf, yeah. Okay, so there's also another little plant thing back there, and he has heat mats. I'll talk about that in a second. But there's a little guy. He's actually albino. He looks really green right now, but that's just because he's a baby. And they said, I hope you guys can hear me hold my camera a bit away, but he'll turn that real good yellow albino color when he gets older. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I think he's awesome. All right, so he's actually grown. I think maybe. I don't know really what that is, right? I think he's just fat. But aren't all Pac-Mans? His belly just hangs out so much. It's kind of makes me wonder sometimes if there's something in him. All right, let me get this plexiglass put back on. Okay. Yeah, his plexiglass on top to keep the humidity because he's a humidity-loving animal from the rainforest, and he has heat mat on the side there. I read you're only supposed to have them on the side because they burrow to get away from heat, and if you put it underneath, well, they're just burrowing through the heat, and that's against their instincts. But really, that heat mat on the side there, you can see it. I zoom in there. It does not heat the whole. There's no way it can heat the whole thing. I tried it for like a few days, and it doesn't even get like up to. Well, really, it just stayed about the room temperature. And I need to stay about low 80s. So, that wasn't going to work. So, you know, I just said, hey, he has to have the heat. So, I just bought a heat mat and put it on the bottom. And now that's keeping it just right. And there's a thermostat in there. It's 84. So that's fine. And it's on a thermostat. You're wondering about the tape. It's because, well, I'll say in a second. Alright, how I keep the humidity is kind of a cool idea I got from a few YouTubers who do it this way. Thought that they needed a simpler and less expensive way, and it works amazing. Better than most any misting systems you can buy, like with the dart frogs, because humidity really is how much water is in the air and not how damp the ground is. And I think that's pretty much all the frogs does is dampen the ground. But this is water vapor out of this is a humidifier here, probably a 1-gallon tank. I have no idea though. But Walgreens, I hope I don't get copyrighted or something for saying that, but Walgreens says this. You're gonna want to actually, I'll make my own video on how to make one of these tomorrow, so I won't talk too much about it. But yeah, pretty much all it is a tube coming out of it and going into the cage. Okay, and it's plugged into this timer here, but I will turn it on just to show you how it works. It comes on a few times a day, by the way. Yeah, it just shoots that jet stream of vapor into the air. A lot of it. Yeah, and the tank is gonna turn pitch white, or pitch black, pitch white. Okay, yeah, you just leave that on for a few minutes and it will really moisten up his skin. It doesn't really stay in the air too long, but it really does moisten the ground, which with that bulb it kind of evaporates and holds the humidity in with the plexiglass, and you know, just that vapor moistens the skin up, so it'll be good till the next misting. But yeah, it is awesome technique. yeah, I don't really think there's any other better way. Even if you're gonna spend thousands of dollars, there's nothing can compete with that. I mean, look at that. You can't see anything. I'll show you inside what that looks like. See my hand like disappears? Yeah, it's awesome. Alright, yeah. So, turn that off. I'll let you kind of see that settle. But I've had one problem with him, and I'm pretty sure it's just because he's so small and doesn't really know how maybe yet, but it's feeding. Feeding, I got him because I heard how awesome and ferocious their appetites are. And he is not the best feeder. Probably my worst feeder right now. Because obviously he just won't eat. I've had him for 3 weeks now. He's eaten a total of 2 super worms. Yay. Yeah, that's it. I try every morning. I put him in here with like 2 super worms and a cricket or something. So he has more options, I guess, just to get something in him. But he's eaten 2 super worms. Not at the same time. But we've tried mealworms also. But because they're usually frozen, they don't move much. But yeah, he's still alive, so as long as he's eating, I guess, every few weeks. But his video's gone on long enough, so I will see you guys later in future videos. I have like countless videos to put up, literally. So I need to really get a hold on that. Alright, see you guys later.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time.